Alright, time for the solutions for the graphing lines in slope-intercept form. So on each of these you're going to have like a y equals something x and then plus or minus another number. These two numbers tell you how to draw your graph, what numbers you're going to use. The number not with the x is your y-intercept. So you're going to go right on your y-axis and put a point there, right at that number. That's -1, right there. That's why it goes there. And the number in front of x is your slope. So from here, this 1/4 is the rise over the run. Gives us the 1/4. So we're going to rise 1 and run 4. From here, go up 1, right 4. And that'll give us another point right there. And you can go the other way. You can go down 1, left 4. And that'd give you the same, because if you start here and you go up 1, right 4, you'll end up at your original point. And now we have some points here. You can draw your line just like so, and there's your line. Alright, so let's move on to 2. So remember, the number not with the x is your y-intercept. That's 2 on this one, so we're going to go right on our y-axis, put a point there right on 2. And the number in front of x is our slope. There's no number there, so there's a 1. Instead, there's a little invisible 1 there, so it's really like -1x. So our slope is -1. If you have just a whole number, you just put it over 1, and that's your slope. A rise of -1 and a run of 1. So that's how we're going to get our points here. Point, 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 point. So we got a lot of points. You really only need 2, but I put a bunch just so you guys can see it. Connect them up, and you have your line. Move on to 3. Once again, the number, if there's nothing in front of the x, the number there is 1. We have a y-intercept of +1, so go to 1. Start right there, the number not with the x. And we have a slope of 1. A slope of 1 is the same thing as 1/1, so we're going to go up 1, right 1 to get all our points. Or we can go down 1, left 1 to get other points. That way, you just need 2 points to draw a line. I got 3 here. But you get the idea. Once you have that, you just draw your line and you're good to go. Moving on to the next one, the y-intercept is the number not with the x, so we're going to go to -4, put a point there. The number in front of x is our slope. That says to go up 4, right 3 to get a point. So we're going to do that. Go up 1, up 4, right 3. And now we have 2 points. Connect it up. Put arrows on the end of your lines, and you're good to go. Moving on to 5, the number not with the x is -3, so we're going to go -3 on our y-axis, put a point there. The number in front of x is -3, and -3 is the same thing as -3/1, so we can go from here down 3 and right 1 to get another point. You can also go up 3, left 1 to get a point. So after you have a point, an extra point or 2, you can use that to draw your line. Make sure you do a solid line, just like so. Alright, I'm moving on to number 6. This just says y equals 4. Well, the number not with the x is 4, so we have a y-intercept right there. What this says is just, it doesn't matter what x you pick, the y value is always 4. So if you pick an x of 3, the y value is going to be 4. So it's going to put you right here for a point. Or if you pick 5 for your x, the y value is going to be 4. And so we really just have a bunch of points that are on this horizontal line here. That's where you're going to draw your line. Just right there. That is y equals 4. X can be whatever y will be 4. Once you get to 7, the number not with the x is -1. So we're going to put a point there right on the y-axis at -1. The number with the x is 3/5. So our slope is 3/5. Go up 3, right 5, and you can get another point. Once you have that point, you can draw your line. You just need 2. There's your line. Moving on to 8, all we have is x equals 5, so let's put a point on 5 for x. What this says is, it doesn't matter what y value you pick. You can pick a y value of like 3. The x is always going to be 5, so that'd be a point of 5/3, or 5/6, or 5-3. That makes a vertical line, just like so. If you move over to 9, this one says y equals 3. Well, we've already done one a lot like that. You're just going to have a horizontal line there, right on 3, because it doesn't matter what x value you pick, the y value is always going to be 3. And if you get to 10, This one actually has a slope for us to deal with in y-intercept. The number not with x, -2, is going to be our y-intercept. The number in front of x is 3, which is the same thing as 3 over 1. So we have a rise of 3 and a run of 1 to get another point. Put that point down, and then you can draw your line because you got 2 points. Okay, just like so. And on 11, the number not with x is the 3, so our y-intercept is going to be 3. The number with the x, our slope, is 4, which is the same thing as 4 over 1. So from here, you can go up 4 right 1, but you kind of fall off the graph there. So go down 4 left 1 to get another point. And that works because if you go from here, up 4 right 1, you'd end up where we just started. And once you have 2 points, you can draw your line, just like so, and it's pretty. And we'll get to 12. Our y-intercept is going to be 5. The number in front of x is 6 over 5, so our slope is 6 over 5. The rise is 6, and a run of 5. Well, it's going to be pretty hard to go up 6 from here and then right 5. So go the other way. Go down 6 and left 5 to get a point. And once you have the 2 points, connect it up, and you'll be good to go. And that's the whole assignment.